I'm Catherine, and this is my pet hamster, Lydia. Say hello, Lydia. She and I are going to teach you about variable frequency drives and why they're important to us and should be to you, too. Okay, Lydia, go for it. Right now, Lydia is demonstrating a constant speed motor that doesn't have a VFD or variable frequency drive. The RPM of a typical motor never changes. It has two speeds only, full speed ahead and full speed ahead. You see, the motor is sized for the maximum potential load, so it keeps a constant speed, even though the majority of the time it's working at a partial load. And at a partial load, efficiency is completely lost, because this motor continues to consume the same amount of electricity as it does for a maximum load, even though it doesn't need that energy to get the job done. When a motor does need to go full out, it should, but when it doesn't, if you could just slow the motor's RPM down, say 10%, you could save 27% the energy that motor consumes. If you slow it down even more to, say, 50%, you can save an amazing 88% of the energy that motor consumes at full speed. At a slower RPM, it'll also run cooler and last longer. Whew! Nice job, Lydia. You see, what a variable frequency drive does is match the amount of energy the motor needs to the amount of work that's being done. This saves energy, a lot of energy, and the potential for this kind of energy savings is practically everywhere you look. Thanks, Lydia. Take a break. Think of an escalator. Let's say the motor is sized to carry a load of 50 people at its top speed of 120 feet per minute when there's a peak rush. But when there are only 4 people and a hamster using the escalator, well, that motor's hardly loaded. And with a simple 10% reduction in speed that would be unnoticeable to the riders, you could cut 27% of the energy consumed. Now that is what a VFD can do. Great applications include air handling units, industrial process cooling pumps, chilled water pumps, hot water circulation pumps, cooling tower fans, return air fans, chillers, air compressors, circulation and supply pumps, combustion blower fans, and injection molding machines. There are a lot of great applications out there, and if you talk to us, you may even qualify to get a VFD with no investment and have it paid for out of savings. Our Green Energy Negawatt Savings Agreement can deliver green to your carbon footprint and to your bottom line.